Why, hello emergency responders. Today we're going to be looking at the ESF3 Generator Requirements app. The app itself has got the red ball with the yellow lightning bolt in front of it, and it's available in both iPhone and Android flavors. So you click on it, and the first thing that happens is the app starts up, checks if it's online, and if it is online, it'll get information about the different missions that are going on. Once it determines if you're online and gets that information, it refreshes it with the latest information. However, if you're offline, it'll use the last information that you had from the last time you opened it. So once it's open, what you need to do is you need to select your event. In this case, we're going to choose the Puerto Rico earthquake. And what happens next is it downloads and processes the information. And it's a fairly slow process, and the longer the mission, the longer it takes, and it can take over a minute. In this case, it went fairly quick, but a lot of times it does take a long time, so be patient. So we're going to press OK, and on the left-hand side you can see all the different screens that are available. You can do logistics, you can create assessments, do generator installations, do a site condition report, do daily QA, look at a mission map. You can see the status from different charts, and some other things as well. So what we're going to look at real quick here is a mission map. And what this does, again, it can be slow if it's a large mission, is it shows the location of all the different facilities which are in ENGLink. There's not a lot of information available. If you click on these things, you'll see that basically it's the name and whether it's closed or not, or the status of it, basically. But you can also use this to go from where you are to a facility using the facility route function. I'm not going to do that because I'm not in Puerto Rico. It's going to be a problem if I try and do that. So I'm going to go back to the home, press the home page button at the top, and we're going to now do an installation. So you press the install button, and then you have to choose the facility. So in this case, you can choose it by the name, if you know the name, or you can choose it by the task number, if you know the task number. Now, what you just saw happen was it pulled down all the information that's current. So apparently for this particular facility, a work order has been cut and has already left the ISB. So the next milestone is going to be the arrival on site. Now that's not a metric, but it's a milestone. People are always very interested in that. And once that is recorded, everybody who is using the app any place will be able to see that that's happened. So let's go ahead and pick a facility that hasn't had any work done on it yet. And looks like there has been something done on this one. In this particular example, we can just go on with it. We've got the barcode number. We've got the time that left the ISB. So if you're a QA, what you're going to do is you're going to record the time that it arrives on site and the date. And you're going to press the no button, which then changes to yes to show that it's complete. That milestone is complete. Is completed at 1711 on 6/16/2021. So now anybody who goes back to this same page is going to see that it has arrived on site. So you stay there for a couple of hours, and the installation is complete. And maybe it's 1720 or 1920 on the same day. Installation is complete, and you record it as such. And somebody else had written a comment about when it departed. So what you do is you'll do whatever note that you need to do and save it. And that is how you do installations one at a time for each facility. Now, if you look at the top, the third blue button on the right, from the left actually, is the condition report, and that's something which is needed, and typically you want to do the condition report before the generator arrives on site. So in this case, you go to a different location. Got the time and the date that it was created. It's going to record who you are. And what you need to do is you need to record if there's facility damage, stains or spills, if there's a drain or stream nearby, or if there's other damage. Anything that you answer yes to, you need to provide some information. Because when you're long gone and there's a question about how that fence got broken, you're going to want to be able to show that it was down beforehand. There's a place to take some photos, 3 photos actually. If you need more photos, you're going to need to take them and save them, upload them to the project folder. But there's 3 photos at a minimum, 1 from the road, and then 2 views of the area where the generator is going to go. And basically what you do is you take a picture, and so this is the view from the road, and that's a perfect view, so I say OK. And what it will do now is it will upload. And depending on your connectivity, it may go through quickly. Sometimes it's pretty slow. So let's just wait for a second and see how long it takes. Well, let's not wait for it right now. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the home screen, and you can look at one of the other YouTube videos to see how to do logistics, the assessment, QA, and QASP. So that's it for now. Thank you very much.